Truth is our alliance. People are the voice.
To bias, yes to justice.
I am Jason Clark Domingo,
Francine Garfi.
and this is DBRT News. Directive, blunt, reliable, and trustworthy news.
For the flaming headlines,
Some regions in northern Luzon are affected by Typhoon Ulysses.
region of Cagayan, drown into floods.
Typhoon Ulysses makes third landfall over mainland Quezon.
Marikina was also submerged in water.
For weather update, let's find out where is already the track of Typhoon Ulysses. Cagayan is now drowning to the massive rise of floods and now shouting out for our helps. Many families are now stranded and stayed at the rooftop. Live, Cagayan Valley, Erame Mendoza, update us.
Thank you, Jason. In Region 2 Cagayan Valley, floods and landslides wreak havoc in the northern provinces of Cagayan and Isabela on November 13, 2020, due to torrential and continuous rains brought by OCS and also previous tropical cyclones and depression. The province of Cagayan, including Tuguegarao City and Isabela, declared a state of calamity amid widespread flooding that inundated many areas for 3 weeks now, due to Typhoon Pepito, Quinta-Shoni, Tonyo, Ulysses, and Super Typhoon Rolly. Local authorities called it the worst region in 4 decades. Tens of thousands of homes in low-lying suburbs of the national capital were submerged in roof-level floods, trapping residents in their rooftops while awaiting rescue. That's all. Back in the studio.
Thank you, Miss Era. Quezon are one of the region that Ulysses landfalls, including its three mainland. But what happened to Quezon after its devastating landfall? Reported John Edward Macasial.
Thank you, Francine. Ulysses made 3 separate landfalls over Patnanugan, Ordeos, and General Lacar towns in Quezon City. At least 14,098 families in Quezon were evacuated to temporary shelters. And on Wednesday and early Thursday, as Typhoon Ulysses brought furious winds and poured heavy rain in said province. Most of the evacuees were from area prone to landslides and flash floods, storm surges, and other identified danger zones. Other evacuees opted to stay with their relatives and friends, and on safer grounds to avoid possible COVID-19 infection to college shelter houses. However, there are no casualties reported, as mentioned by Maria Janet Geneblaso, Quezon Public Information Officer. Up to you guys.
Thank you, John Edward Macasial. Being prepared means being alert. Cagayan and Quezon weren't only the regions who experienced flash floods, but also Marikina too. Nick Malsamala, it's your turn.
Thank you, Jason. Authorities struggle to rescue residents of Marikina as of Thursday, November 12, as 10 of thousands of homes in low-lying suburbs were submerged by floods brought about the Typhoon Ulysses that its country on Wednesday night, November 11, 2020. Marikina Mayor Marceline Teodoro cried for help the national government and the private sector. He admitted that there were lapses in the city's preparation for Ulysses, as they did not expect the Marikina River to swell up to 22 meters as of 11 a.m. on Thursday. The former DNR Secretary Gina Lopez warned us about flooding the magnitude of Typhoon Ulysses. She said that as long as there is quarrying there and the Marikina waterfield is denuded, the Pasig River will be brown and will become more and more shallow, and it will cause the flooding in Metro Manila. It's imperative that the Marikina waterfield is reforested. That's all. Back to you, studio.
Well said, Nickmar. Typhoon Ulysses was not as devastating as Typhoon Rolly. However, it was still dangerous due to its torrential rainfall together with destructive winds. While finding the track of Typhoon Ulysses as of the moment, here's the weather forecast expert, Andre Caldo.
Thank you, Francine. Typhoon Ulysses, with an international name VAMCO, slightly weakened on November 12, 2020, as it moved westward over the West Philippine Sea. Ulysses intensifies into a typhoon and now outside the Philippine area of responsibility. After entering the South China Sea, VAMCO further intensified until it reached its peak as a Category 4 equivalent to typhoon. On November 15, VAMCO made a landfall in Vietnam as a weather for now. This is Andre Caldo, your weather forecaster. Back into the studio.
Very well said, Andre. Helping one is a great contribution. Other influencers and famous celebrities tend to help those who's in need. Juan Miguel Layos, the floor is yours.
Thank you for that inspirational public announcement of yours. Once again, I am Francine Garfin.
I am Jason Clark Domingo, and this is DBRT News. Directive, blunt, reliable, trustworthy news.